Aloha, this is Tom Lesher with the weekly Pele Report, and today is January 24th of 2012. It's a day early. It's actually tomorrow, the 25th, is Wednesday, and that is when the planet Mars goes retrograde. Those of you who have been following the report know that we've had all direct planets going on for, most of this month of January. And now we have this first retrograde Mars. It's going to go retrograde back to 3 degrees of Virgo by April 14th. And then it's going to move forward and it's going to stay in Virgo until end of June, July time period. So in the meantime, building up this week is Venus moving through the sign of Pisces, coming into an opposition with Mars. Pisces opposite Virgo. Venus coming through, and it's really next Wednesday that it's exact, but we may feel this energy building up, and I really want to talk about that. Some final astrological aspects that this report is based upon are that Mercury is moving into the sign of Aquarius on Friday, I think it is. And during that time, then, it's going to be squaring, first of all, Thursday it squares Saturn over at late Libra, okay, while it's in late Capricorn. And then Friday it moves into Aquarius, and by Saturday and Sunday it's going to be squaring Jupiter over there in Taurus. And the Sun has just finished that and completed that square to Jupiter. So there we have this Mercury Sun in Aquarius, squaring this Jupiter-Saturn opposition, basically going on this whole time. And then the Venus in Pisces opposite Mars. These are the underpinnings for the energy of this week. And the energy of this week is about, really, this is this pull. Let's just talk about Pisces one more thing. Throughout the year of 2012, we have Uranus squaring Pluto. And I gave a talk on that that's available on my website. But just to look at that the last time Uranus was conjunct Pluto in the mid-60s. And that was a time of social unrest. That was a time where there was rebellion against existing structures. And Aquarius, the Sun and Mercury, both in the sign of Aquarius, do have to do with this rebellion, with this shaking up, with this change from the old to the new. And the challenge at this time is to, number one, do it with love. But to number two, I would say even number one, let's make it number one, is to get off of our butts and actually do it. This is the challenge. We are going to confront all of our fears of powerlessness, all of our fears of being small, of being inadequate, of not being enough, that it's daunting to really come out. It would be much easier to, and I even have this a little bit myself, I want to get a little piece of land on the big island and grow an organic farm and have a little community and just kind of sign off. This is Venus in Pisces. The desire to, play music, sit by the fire, swim, on the beach, and let go. And it's opposite this Mars in Virgo that says, guess what, folks? This act of coming into ourselves as co-creators involves will, determination, action, involvement, engaging. So this is the balance that we really need to find. Each one of us will find it in our own unique way. Personally and generally, I like to suggest yoga and meditation, tapping into the spiritual self, and then the world is this illusion and this mirror outside of us. And I don't want to abandon that, but I also want to add to it that this is all a game, and yet the game is real. That's the paradox. Yes, we are spiritual beings just having an earthly experience, and we are earthly beings that can manifest and create a spiritual experience. It's crazy, man. It's all a paradox, right? Both exist simultaneously. So the game is a joke and it's just a game, and on the other hand, the game is all there is. And this lifetime and right now is all we've got. And we want to make the most of it by acting. So again, I'm going to, really acknowledge the thrivemovement.com, www.thrivemovement.com, and the Thrive movie as just becoming educated, becoming aware of the situation that exists. It's things that, we can all know, but it's nice the way that movie puts them all together, having to do with health and food and money and crop circles and extraterrestrials and science and all the different aspects and elements and areas of life where we can each actively have an impact and actively work in the world. This is what the Sun and Mercury in Aquarius is about. It's really time to take our Leo polarity, our individual self, and connect it to the greater, wider, broader, larger global community with global interests, global concerns, global awareness, and global love. Really bringing in, making real this love in our hearts for our planet, for our earth, for our children, for the future, and acting on that. So, the mantra for this week is, I feel the power of spirit within me as I actively engage with the world around me. Just let that sink in. Feel that. We have a lot to do. We came into these bodies at this point in time, on this planet, in this third dimension, so that we could participate and watch and mold and shape a totally new future. And if we don't, nobody is, and it won't be. So this is a time of creation, and creation involves participation. I feel the power of spirit within me as I actively engage in the world around me. I wish you the very best. Don't get lost in either polarity. Don't go hiding out like an ostrich with your head in the sand, meditating and doing yoga, not listening to the news or the internet or the radio or this, that, or the other thing, and trying to ignore, deny, or avoid what the hell is going on. There's a lot of shit going on. It's hard to look at. It's painful. And it can give you that feeling of powerlessness. But we don't want to be hiding out. We got to do this Mars and Virgo, you know? And don't get lost in Mars and Virgo where I'm just, I'm going to participate in this and I'm going to donate to that. I'm going to spend all my time on the internet keeping up with all the latest things that are happening and all these political movements and this, that, and the other thing. And I'm all going to go in my head. That's the other polarity. You don't want to get lost in that. So you want to just let it all flow, baby. Have a good time. Enjoy the process. It's all about, it's like you grow and love yourself more and more through the whole thing. That's part of it. Get in touch with your powerful self. Enough for today. Aloha, so much love, namaste, enjoy.